Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen him on Death Comedy Jam many times. Y'all give it up for my man,
the Hood Mystic.
That man, let me pick that up for you. It's a full moon tonight.
Are traveling with the Hood Mystic.
Every weekend my husband goes hunting with his best friend, but he comes home with nothing. So I start to get a little suspicious, and I decide to take his crossbow, the arrows that go with it, and hide them under his seat to see if he calls me and says, "Hey babe, where'd you put them? Did you touch them? Did I leave them home?" Well, he comes home, doesn't mention anything about the crossbows, doesn't mention anything about the arrows that I hid, and he comes home with nothing once again. So I decide to take our kids the next time he goes hunting and drop them off at my mom's house. I decide to also put an air tag in his truck so I can follow him. Where he says he's gonna be, he's not there. He's 200 miles in the wrong direction, and I come to find out it's a motel. So I go to this motel, and when I pull up, the first thing I see is his best friend's wife's car. I feel a hand on my shoulder, and I jump, and it's her. And I'm thinking the audacity of this woman. And I start accusing her. I'm like, "Why are you with my husband at a motel? What is happening?" She says, "Well, hold on. I gave my husband my car because his truck wasn't working." And she's also suspicious because her husband never goes anywhere without his truck. He'll stay home if it's broken. We walk in, tell me what room they're in, please help us out. He's like, "We can't do that." Finally, Trisha, his best friend's wife, is like, "I'll give you $100 if you tell us what room they're in right now." Clearly their standards aren't that high. He goes, "They're in 202. You make a left, go up the stairs." We're back up those stairs, in front of the door, puts the key in, opens as quick as possible, and I'm just in a state of shock of what I'm seeing. I'm not even gonna traumatize you guys with it exactly, but just imagine there are 10 other men from our neighborhood, all undressed, all doing things that I won't repeat. She starts screaming. I'm like, "Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening," because my ex-husband now is one of the most homophobic men I have ever met in my life. If someone is super homophobic, maybe just be a little more than suspicious.
Oh my God.
So how long y'all been knowing each other?
Okay.
You don't know her.
Yeah.
How long y'all been knowing each other? So this is what the fuck you do to me, bitch? This what the fuck you do to me? This what the fuck you do to me? This what the fuck you do to me, bitch? Huh? This what the fuck you do to me? With her? With her?
I even know
Are you
who
serious?
you is.
Are you serious? You in my parking lot, nigga? With your son in the house, nigga? With your son in the house with her in your fucking car? Are you fucking sick? Get your shit and get the fuck out of my house, Brandon. Get your shit and get the fuck out of my fucking house.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen him on Death Comedy Jam many times. Y'all give it up for my man,
the Hood Mystic.
That man, let me pick that up for you. It's a full moon tonight.
As they check one, check two. As they say, man, third time's a charm, man. Trying to get this shit popping for y'all. In reference to the past couple of times I've been going live, my app just been shutting down, but I think I figured it out. Had to spend some money Shout out to spending money, because that's what everybody wants you to do nowadays, right? Everybody out here trying to get you to spend some money, man. Let's talk about something real quick. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Peace to y'all, man. Hopefully we in there like swimwear and we don't gotta go through what we've been going through. Shout out to y'all for being patient with me this evening. I would get into the devil's trying to bring me down, but at the end of the day, I know why that happened. It don't got nothing to do with nobody holding me back. You know, when people talk about the shit that's holding them back, if they ain't talking about their damn self, then they probably full of cap, right? The only person that's holding you back is you, right? So let's just tap in. Let's just focus in on what needs to be taking place during this full moon in Aquarius energy, right? Aquarius rules the 11th house. Aquarius, the 11th house, is our social house. This is where we are dealing with our community. This is where we show up for our tribe. This is where we bring our gifts, Leo, into the collective, Aquarius. Now, we don't have gifts, so we can just, it's weird, but some people do it. They just get a whole bunch of toys and just look at them for their whole life, right? But some of us develop skills, talents, and abilities and show up for the collective, right? And the way to get to that level is that you must learn. And the way to continue the tradition of Aquarius Leo is to teach. So you might be in one polarity of learning, you might be in a whole nother polarity of teaching, but you can't be in one polarity, right? The teacher must learn and the learner must teach. Why is this important? Because if I'm just talking to you niggas all day, every day, and y'all not changing in behavior, I'm wasting my voice. I said, if I'm just talking and nothing is happening for you, then I'm wasting my voice. Now, one of two things can happen. You think just by hearing my lovely, beautiful voice, that is going to bring you some awakening. However, that is not the case. You must do the work. So whoever you are, wherever you at, there is no easy button. And if there is an easy button, it's found in you doing the work. So what is this work and what does it look like? So when we look at this full moon in Aquarius, we understand that the work has something to do with other people, which is counterintuitive to most people's brains and how people think, where it's all about me, 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 me. It's not about you, 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 you. But that's selfish, right? And if everybody was selfish, you wouldn't even have on no clothes. You wouldn't even have no nice house to live in. You probably wouldn't have no job to work at. Right? You would be fucked up out here if everybody was selfish, if everybody thought about life like Maya and Cisco. Maya's first single is All About Me. Shout out to Maya, shout out to Cisco, shout out to growing up in the 90s, early 2000s, 106 in Park, BET Jams, things of that nature. So, I'm here to learn today, and I'm here to teach. I'm here to connect, and I'm here to share. I feel that, I know that, man, this shit is fucked up out here for y'all. Because these people out here have gone plumb dumb crazy. Now it's 2023, and we alive, and our eyes are open. Can we get some ones in the chat if motherfuckers have gone plumb dumb crazy? I just want to see if this just an observation of Kyrie or if y'all observing this shit too. Is motherfuckers losing their mind in 2023 going into the fall season? It's like the wigs is about to fall. The panties is about to fall. You understand? The shoe is about to fall. Summer's about to fall, and it ain't the weather. Motherfuckers are losing their mind. I look up at the sky. The goddamn sky is losing its mind. Damn thundering and lightning like some shit I ain't never seen before. Goddamn Zeus is tripping. Everybody tripping. The dog tripping. The cat tripping. The grass is tripping. The plants is looking at me crazy. Like, nigga, do you see this shit? Yes, I see this shit. This shit crazy. I feel as though, you know, it's all one thing. We live in an intentional reality, and we're just going to have to double down on that particular energy. So I'm doing the best that I can for myself and for my family, for my community. But at the end of the day, I can't really do shit for you. Not in a negative way, but I want you to be so responsible for your life and not feel like, oh, the hood mystic, he talk about spiritual things on YouTube. This must mean that this means something for me. No, it don't mean shit for you. It barely means shit for me. You think my kids care that I know about the Shadab, bisha, and the shakra? Them niggas do not give a fuck that I know the stuff that I know. My son 7 want a phone. My younger son John want a dog. So when I come in the house, they not, how was your video today, Dad? Did you get a lot of work done? No, it's like, can you get me a phone? And can you get me a puppy? I can't believe I got 4 babies and they all born in the summer. I can't believe I made it through the summer without selling no ass to get no damn birthday gifts. I almost was posting on Craigslist because this have been the worst year financially in a long time. But that's okay. Because the thing about Kyrie, the thing about the hood mystic, a little different for me. I've been here for a while. I'm going to be here for a while, right? A lot of people that y'all talk to or deal with, they caught the 2020 wave. And the people that started before, well, the new school spiritualists starting around 2015, 2016, we doing what we do. 2020 come around. It's a bunch of new people, a bunch of bandwagon riders, right? You know, motherfuckers get caught up in all types of frenzies and fricassees, you know? But at the end of the day, them 2020 motherfuckers is hitting the ground hard. These 2020 motherfuckers thought the spirits was going to bless them with financial riches when all they doing is scamming people. Now they about to scam you harder. These are not good people. These are not people that you want to be in business with. These is people that you don't want to be friends with. These people are predators, right? In the name of spirituality. Now, I sell shit, whatever the case may be. You don't got to buy shit that I sell. It's all good. We here to talk shit. We here to teach and we here to learn. At the end of the day, it would be nice. But it's about integrity with me. I for sure ain't gonna get on this damn platform and scam y'all. Cause I live in Detroit. I be at the damn coffee shop. I take walks in the park. I'm easily accessible. So if I get the reputation for scamming, I start fearing for my life and start fearing for my karma and things of that nature. And I feel like a lot of people don't even believe in spirituality, which is crazy. They get money off of spirituality, but they don't believe that their acts have retribution, because they don't even believe in the shit that they say. So it's treacherous out here, and everything is everything, right? Why is everything everything? Because you got to do this shit yourself. Right? You got to build up your own tribe. You got to build up your own collective. You got to do your own healing. And this should take a long, long time. Now, if you want this shit to happen fast, sign up for the scam artists. right? If you want this shit to happen easy, sign up for a Stankin' Bitches course. You want this shit to happen quickly, easily, fast, simply. All of the shit you looking for is hoes with all types of shit for you to sign up for. Once that money gone, that money gone. You could have got your ass a goddamn new flat screen TV. You could have bought you some dick, some good dick with the money you be giving these spiritual bitches. You be giving money to these spiritual hoes. They don't even eat your pussy well, right? They don't even eat you out. They just take your money and smile in your face. Something wrong. Something really wrong with this picture. So I'm saying all of this to say I had a reading today. And it was somebody I've been supporting me for years. Major support for years. We don't talk that much though. We don't talk often. But she said, I see you. I see the work you doing. And I know I'm a Patreon subscriber. I can get a reading from you every week if I wanted to. But I understand that it's not about whether or not I talk to you, Kyrie. It's about whether or not I do the work. And I'm out here doing the work. So it's being supported by my supporters. And I really do appreciate the people that support me, because at the end of the day, I'm really here. I'm really consistent, and I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. And $5 is not going to have you fucking posting ads on Craigslist selling pussy. But the way that these spiritual motherfuckers is set up, you sow into their fucking business, next thing you know, your ass is on Craigslist doing a 5 for 20 special. And if you don't know what a 5 for 20 special is, you don't want to know. That's 5 dicks for $20. You don't never want to be down that bad. And if you fuck with these spiritual people, you're going to be down that bad. So it's very important to do your own work. It's very important to show up for your own community. This 2020 shit done got y'all all fucked up in the head. Like, that's some issue shit, man. Issue done let these motherfuckers in on something that they thought they was in on, and that whole fucking floor is going to collapse. Don't worry about me. I'll be posting on Craigslist for side money. You know what I'm saying? I give you the best head you ever had for $59.99. Look me up on Craigslist. My name is Snickers. Google me. Legend in 2 games like Pee Wee Kirkland. I read charts and I break hearts. You feel me? Don't worry about me. I'ma be alright. If I got a motherfucking DoorDash, I'ma be alright. I ain't about to use this spiritual energy as a means of salvation when it done saved my ass in real life. Like, I understand, but then again, I be just keeping it player and keeping it cool because that's who I am. You feel me? That's who I am. Everything y'all ever did for me, bro, I'm just grateful as fuck because y'all really resonate and vibrate with the content, and I appreciate that. But at the end of the day, I can't promise you shit. So you gonna sew into this channel at your own risk. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you don't do the fucking work, don't be talking about, yeah, Hood, I joined your Patreon. Yeah, Hood, I joined your Substack. Ain't nothing happening for me. Yeah, Hood, I got a reading from you. Ain't nothing happening for me. Hey, I told y'all niggas in the full moon and Aquarius video, right, today, nigga, it don't matter what you do for me. It only matters if you do the work. Now, a lot of spiritual motherfuckers not going to tell you this because they want to get your motherfucking hard-earned capital funds. You feel me? And you going to give it to them because you don't know what the fuck to do with your money. Y'all need to Google me on goddamn Craigslist, Snickers. Pay that $59.99. I give you head and I give you a massage. Find a spiritualist that's going to give you head and a massage on top of a reading for $59.99. I'm back in the streets with it. I'm back in 2012 with it. In 2012, we had girlfriends, and our girlfriends was posting on Backpage. And we said, that's okay, baby. I love you anyway. It was tough in 2012. 2012 was a motherfucker. If you made it through 2012, fuck COVID. Fuck 2020. 2012, they said that the world was ending. So conscious niggas really thought that this bitch was over. We was acting like this bitch was going to be over. There's a lot of niggas woke up on December 13th like, man, that's some bullshit. I done sold my motherfucking car. I'm out here homeless. I'm thinking this shit over. Every fucking documentary saying December 12th, 2012, it's over. I really believe that shit. Found myself in a precarious position in December 13th. I had to get my shit together. I had to fill out some applications December 13th. Like, no, 2013 has got to be different. Right? In 2013, I had my first child, Azure. And it's been up ever since. But 2012 did a nigga dirty, right? So here we are in that same precarious field of energy. We have a full moon in Aquarius. And like I stated earlier, when you truly learn, you are ready to teach. And you cannot teach if you're not trying to learn. See, a lot of spiritualists get up in front of you. I don't care who the fuck you are, right? I don't care who you is, right? It don't matter who the fuck you is. If you fucking squat down to take a shit, and if you don't wipe your ass, you gonna smell like shit. We in the same motherfucking boat. If you have to wipe your ass every time you take a shit, we are all the same. See, spiritual people like to get in front of you and say, look, my shit don't stink. I've been doing all of this spiritual shit, and look at me, my shit don't stink. I can help you. That is the biggest cap. Because if you don't help yourself, it don't matter what. Listen, in real life, bro. In real life, I'm a real person, bro. I've been doing this shit for years. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Ain't no shortcuts. Ain't no guilty by association. When you are ready to learn, you are ready to teach. When you are ready to teach, you are ready to learn. Right? This will make you change how you go about things. The issue is the ego and spirituality, and that's like oil and water. That's like me and fat girls. See, I did all the fat girls from 16 to 28. I went through the whole plus size community. From 28 to 68, we done, right? We don't mix no more. And y'all be like, Kyrie, you should have got me when I was 25. When I was 25, I was up for grabs. Now I'm on something totally different. Trying to explore. I'm trying to do different things. I'm trying to explore different races. Cambodians, like different countries. Ecuadorian. Peruvian even. Like, I want to do something amazing with my shit. I don't want to just keep doing the same shit I've been doing since I was 16. So at the hest of everyone, man, you going to have to do this work. You gonna have to say what you want. You have to say what you looking for, and people gonna be like, Hood, you can't say that. Jermaine, you can't say that. Charmaine, you can't say that. Hey, none of these niggas made up the rules for what you can or can't say. None of these people made up the rules for what you can or cannot do. This is Aquarius energy. You need to find your tribe that resonate with your throat chakra. And the only way you gonna find your tribe that resonate with your throat chakra, guess what you gonna have to do? Is y'all with me? Can y'all understand what I'm saying? If your tribe resonates to your throat chakra, what must you do to find your tribe? Because y'all gonna have to do some goddamn work today. I'm gonna learn from y'all in this video. Y'all gonna learn from me. I'm not better than y'all. Y'all not better than me. When we sit down on the toilet, we both gotta wipe our ass. So check this out. What do you need to use to find your tribe? If your tribe don't say, oh, everybody that wear Air Force Ones is a part of the tribe. Everybody that got faux locks is a part of the tribe. Everybody that got big booties is a part of the tribe. Nah. You gonna have to use that damn throat. You gotta use that damn throat. See, what y'all been using that throat for? Put that in the chat. What y'all been using that throat for? Y'all been using it for that Gawk 3000. See, and we ain't talking about that. We gotta verbalize. We gotta get in the verbalization of our truth. And see, this is the 5th house opposed the 11th house. This is Leo opposed Aquarius. In this world, man, we are meant to feel shamed for our gifts, talents, and abilities. So much so that we don't even learn them through the mode of criticism. We don't even know how great we are because we might think that we're great, but ain't nobody telling us we great. And let's not kid yourself about this shit. If ain't nobody telling you that you great, you not using that thoke. I ain't say throat. I said thoke. What y'all know about that thoke? Google it. I ain't making it up. You got to use that throat to speak your truth. What you using that mouth for? Cause it's 2022 going into 2023. It was a lot of Gawk 3000 that happening. Y'all wasn't talking. Y'all doing a lot of slurping. Spirit done already told me what y'all was doing. Done already told me y'all was getting y'all slurp on. So that's cool. But at the end of the day, we gonna have to start talking. They said that my video is deleted. How you spell thoke? You spell it T-H oak. That thoke. Throat. It's the area between your throat and your neck. I stabbed that heifer in the throat. Gotta use that throat chakra. What y'all know about it? The area between your throat and your neck. Cause how do you express Leo energy? How do you express teaching? You cannot teach. You can teach in sign language to the hearing impaired. Shout out to y'all. But at the end of the day, if we got ears to hear, if we got voices to use, then why are you not using it? How I grew up was lift every voice, sing, that type of shit. So the tribe then comes from what we are saying. And what we are saying comes from a very spiritual place. It doesn't come at a societal place. It doesn't come at a financial level. It doesn't come. It is your natural expression that is unfiltered. So what I've been I've been unlearning, right? I've been unlearning shit. So it's very dangerous when people think that they have learned spirituality. So then they hit you with buzzwords and saying shit and just really wishing and hoping that they connect to you through the use of buzzwords and cute expressions and things of that nature. But how is that going to help you at the end of the day? Hopefully you can tap into this sun energy during this full moon. The Sabian symbol for the sun is 13. Now the Sabian symbol for 13 Leo is an old sea captain rocking on the porch of his cottage. What does this represent, right? We got to look at all of these particular things. An old sea, right? These are talking about sea is water. Water is emotion. So old emotions. A captain rocking on the porch of his cottage. Now the porch is what we would call the threshold of the house. The porch separates the outside world and it also separates the inside world, right? So this is your consciousness being persistent, observant of the old sea or past emotions, right? Of his cottage, of his home, of his vessel, of the only thing you got. You don't got no home. You don't got no car, right? They motherfucker can take that shit, right? You don't got none of that. The only thing that you got is this body. So when you look at Beth, cottage, house, it's talking about the body, the vessel. So looking at your old emotions, very like matter of factly, right? Because if it was present and he was a captain, he wouldn't be rocking on the porch. He would be on the ship. But he's not on the ship. He's on his porch. He been there, done that. And we got to really look at our emotions in that same way. Because the reality of some shit is that, hey, I'm missing out. I'm missing out on something external out there in the sea, right? But the captain done been everywhere in the ocean. He like, man, I got to get back home. I got to get back home, right? So what we're minimizing the words to get to an actual point. You got to have a quiet mind. And like I said, it's nobody you can pay to quiet your mind. Because you're going to have to drive in the car, go to Starbucks, see a whole bunch of 21-year-olders working at Starbucks talking about the orgy that they had last night, right? Talking about everything besides your double latte smoked espresso with cheese, right? Super size. Right, you waiting for your shit. They're like, oh, you blew my back out last night. How you get to work? I took a bike. I walked. Well, I could carry you on my bike next time. They laughing and shit. You like, can I please get my espresso with cheese, please? Like, and they just talking. So you paid this bitch however much money for her psychic healing class. That's supposed to help you do all of the psychic healing you're supposed to do. But here you is, ready to cuss out some young 21-year-olds at Starbucks because they enjoying life having orgies. That ain't your place to be mad. So what I'm saying is, it ain't no amount of money that's going to help you to quiet your mind. You got to actually live your life, man. And in living your life, you're going to actually need these tools. And when we talk about psychic ability, spirituality, you're not going to really perceive shit because you worried about your card note. You worried about how you look. Some of y'all can really steam, take a bath, throw on some clothes, put on some oils, and be good to go. But then y'all be like, man, I look halfway decent. I'ma just stay in the house. I something wrong with me. And this is what you're thinking about. I got beat up when I was 7 years old on the way to school. Like, just weird shit just all up in your mind. My baby daddy don't even like me like he used to like me. All types of weird shit. And no matter what you thinking about, you got to begin to quiet your mind during a full moon, because a full moon is heightened psychic activity. when you talk about the emergency rooms, hospitals, police stations, the energy upticks during the full moon. We get less sleep during the full moon. We a little bit annoyed and irritated during the full moon. So at the end of the day, you got to get into the science of Aquarian thought. You got to get into the science of Uranian thought. Don't nobody give a fuck that you got a job at fucking Petco. Don't nobody give a fuck that you a manager, a supervisor. Don't nobody give a fuck that you just got a bachelor's degree. Spiritually speaking, none of that shit matters. Think about all of the people that died in 1978. They was all doing shit important. Some crazy shit important. One lady was walking her dog every day. The other dude, he invented something. The other person started a new job at the factory. Don't none of that shit matter in 2023. Millions of people died in 1978, 79, 80, 81, 82. Motherfuckers be going up out of this joint, Jack, and they don't. And when they leave, they don't never come back unless they Jesus or my damn baby mama, right? That's the only motherfuckers that want to come back. Other than that, motherfuckers just stay gone. So what does that tell me? All of the shit that motherfuckers worried about in this lifetime don't fucking matter. And then you want to incorporate that into your spirit. Talk about ancestors. Can you please help me get a job? Your ancestors don't give a fuck about a job. Because if your ancestors gave a fuck about a job, they would not be dead. They would be in this bitch clocking in at 9 with your ass. Ain't it fun when you work with your goddamn aunts and uncles and cousins and shit? Y'all be kicking it, talking shit. So, nah, ancestors, y'all motherfuckers clocking in with me. Y'all gonna help me fucking load these pallets. The fuck? I don't need you in the other realm. I need you in this realm. So, you either want them to do what you doing, or you gonna do what they doing, right? If you want them to do what you doing, then you gonna be like, well, I just need somebody to help me on third shift because I feel like I'll be having to do more work than I actually get paid for. And I just would say, can y'all just hire one more person because I'll be working 7 days a week. I don't get to call off. And then be talking about ancestors. Can you please help me with my job? The ancestors don't give a fuck if you work at fucking town hall, the hotel down the street. You a fucking valet driver, you fucking steal cars, you sell cars. They don't give a fuck. The only person that gives a fuck is your ego and says that what you're doing in this lifetime is important. And then you incorporate spiritual people into that conversation, and now everybody is fucked. We cannot have a spiritual conversation until we say none of this shit fucking matters. But you don't actually believe that shit. Man, I ain't had a job since 2000 and goddamn 18. Not a real one. It don't mean I haven't worked. Don't mean I haven't make money. Don't mean that my life is over. I still learn every day. I still take life seriously every day. I might get a job tomorrow. I'm not even saying that to brag. You gotta be a tough motherfucker to say fuck capitalism, right? Answering to a goddamn supervisor and a manager all damn day. Doing a whole bunch of shit that other motherfuckers want you to do all damn day. And then want to talk about a spiritual shit. It's hard to do, man. You gotta let this fucking matrix go. And y'all care more about the matrix than y'all actually care about the spirituality. So if you ever wanted a key to open the door, you gotta quiet the mind. Don't nobody care what you thinking about. The less you can think, the better things would be. Because you don't know what the fuck is happening. You don't have a clue. The best thing that you can do is go spend your money on a motherfucking person that you think is spiritual. So they can help you be spiritual. Right? That's the best thing that you think you can do. only to find out that that shit ain't nothing. So now you got to really sit with your mind. You got to really sit with your decisions. You got to really sit with your actions. You ain't nowhere to run, ain't nowhere to hide. Can't hide behind me, can't hide behind nobody. You got to sit with your mind and figure this shit out. You got to distinguish the bullshit thoughts from the actual thoughts. And if you don't sit and fully know what you should be doing in this life, you're going to be doing some shit that you shouldn't be doing in this life. And that should scare the fuck out of you. That should have you petrified so much that you gotta meditate in the morning. You don't want to think about nothing else. If you start thinking about a spiritual bitch telling you to do some dumb shit, that's not going to help you. You just like, damn, ancestors, can you work this third for me? Can you work this double for me? I'll work 8 hours, you work the next 8. Your ancestors are going to be like, fuck that job. You be like, I thought the ancestors was real. If they real, you would help me do this double shift. None of that shit matters. We be wasting so much time working for these people because we feel like we need to and we have to. And then when we say, oh, I want to get into some spiritual shit, how is you? All day you thought about work. When you get home, you think about work. When you sleep, you thinking about work. When you wake up, you thinking about work. You at work thinking about work. You off work thinking about work. You sleeping thinking about work. You with your family thinking about work. You at the club thinking about work. It's Saturday. I got one more day of fun before I got to go back to work. It's Sunday. I got 8 hours of fun before I go back to work. It's Monday. I got 30 minutes. Let me smoke this blunt. Clock in, go in this motherfucker. At what point in the last month you've been working hard have you sat with yourself, quieted your mind, and reflected on source? You in the midst of survival. You don't give a fuck what source got to say at this point in time. You then think spirituality is something that you can outsource. Right? This ain't work. This ain't human resources. You got to do the work. So quiet the mind. Let the past go. Get out of your conscious mind. Get out of your ego. Listen to me and listen to me clear. There is nothing that you can do in this earth that will fucking matter. There's nothing that you can do that will matter. Does that mean quit your job and, go fuck the girl that you always wanted to fuck or fuck the guy that you always wanted to fuck? Maybe. But if you thinking that I need to do this or else your ancestors don't give a fuck, because if you do it or don't do it, they still gonna be your ancestors. It's still gonna be Tuesday tomorrow, regardless of what you do or don't do. So let's look at the moon Sabian symbol. The moon is at Aquarius 13. This is a barometer. A barometer. What is a barometer? I think it's something that you use to tell the temperature with. A barometer is a scientific instrument used to measure atmospheric pressure, also called a barometric pressure. The atmosphere is the layers of air wrapped around Earth. That air has a weight and presses against everything it touches as gravity pulls it to the Earth. What is a barometer used for? A barometer is used to measure air pressure in a certain environment. Pressure tendency can forecast short-term changes in the weather. So, the barometer helps us with forecasting the weather. So now we are at the moon is at Aquarius 13 in the Sidereal chart, right? So this is a time to look at this. This is the work that I do to come up with the conversations that I have. I'm showing y'all how I do this shit, so y'all don't be like, I'm not even telling y'all what I'm doing is even spiritual. The things that I do that's spiritual involve women and actual love that happens in my life. Like, people actually love me and grow with me and talk to me and build with me. That's the spiritual shit that I do, right? Studying for a chart is much more scientific and artistic more than it is spiritual, right? And I'm just giving y'all a disclaimer because people can talk astrology. That don't mean that they spiritual. You see how I Googled this information? Don't make me better or worse than you. Just mean I'm a nigga with a phone in my hand that can Google some shit. And that's what a spiritual motherfucker is. A nigga with a phone in their hand that can Google some shit. Period, point blank. It don't mean nothing about nothing, right? But let's get into the science of this full moon, though. Planning for the future. So, once again, we are scientists here to do experiments to figure shit out. So when I put these two energies together, the sun and the moon, opposition, it's showing me that when I quiet my mind, I'm able to plan for the future. And it makes so much sense to me because I know that the mind and the thoughts that you carry only deal with the past. Your mind only deals with the past. Your mind does not know what's going to happen in the future. And when we do, it's like you have you call it a vision. You feel like you're psychic. Most people don't feel like they're psychic. Most people think in a way of what they've experienced, and this gives them a general sense of who they are and what's going to happen in the future. Now, if you've had a horrible experience or you feel that something horrible is going to happen and nothing is going to happen, well, you might crash out. However, when you clear your mind, tap into the Aquarian symbol is, are you going to love or are you going to fear? If you choose to love, you'll bring in that energy of love. If you choose to fear, you'll bring in that energy of fear. So it's really your choice. And you can't say, well, Hood, I've been through this and I've been through that, because now you're dealing with your thoughts. And now you're outside of the energy and the conversation that we're trying to have. We're trying to quiet our mind. We're trying to eliminate our thoughts so we can just deal with our pure consciousness. So we can plan for the future. Why is this important? Because we're going to experience the future, whether we like it or not. Tomorrow, you're going to wake up and you had the chance to be intentional energetically. You had the chance to be intentional from the point of what you're going to do tomorrow. And it's so fucked up that it's so many black people that use sex, drugs, and all types of forms of entertainment to keep us trapped in the past. And the freedom that we seek is not in the things that we are doing, in the drugs and the sex and the entertainment. That's not the freedom. That's the goodness. That's not the goodness. Because once that dick is gone, you got to deal with yourself. Once that pussy is gone, you got to deal with yourself. Once you park that car, get out the car, lay in your bed, you got to deal with yourself. Why do things in reference to what you got to deal with being negative? You can live a positive life, go to sleep, proud of your fucking self, feeling good about yourself, and bring that energy into the next day. Because when you live intentional, when you know what the future is going to be for yourself, you don't want to kid yourself in life. You never want to kid yourself in life. You never want to look at a plant and say, these plants grow overnight. Unless we're talking about mushrooms, right? Mushrooms, they grow overnight. This is why they talked about in the Bible the way they talked about. But anything else, it have a process of growth. So if I say I'm going to quiet my mind and I'm going to plan for the future, I'm going to also say that I'm consistent. I'm going to also say that I'm going to focus, because I know this shit ain't going to come easy. I know this shit is not going to come overnight. And so many spiritual people will have you fooled into this. So let's get into what a full moon is, like the science of a full moon, right? The science of a full moon, because the easy way to understand full moons is through the houses, right? The houses is a way that we, it's just a little picture of it, what it looks like in the sky. So the easiest way to understand Aquarius energy is through the house. For me, Aquarius is ruled by the 11th house, our house of social, our house of community, our house of tribe. And Black people, we have gotten attacked in this area of life. Right? Exactly, Ali. We get tricked in this. You know, so many people that I know find it better to be alone or to not deal with people or to just be on their own shit, be on their own path and don't have no tribe to really speak of, and let them tell it, right? It's everybody else that's the problem. They're not the problem, right? They're not utilizing that thoke, right? But in reference to Aquarius, we're talking about something greater than our family, our friends, the people that we know. Unless, right, you got sun, moon energy in Aquarius, maybe some Saturn, Venus in Aquarius, you younger, I don't know, whatever type of energy you working with. But, you know, for most of us, we have to get up out of our family and friend structures to find this Aquarian tribe, right? And some people spend their whole life looking for this particular energy, right? So when we look at Saturn in Aquarius, really a mainstay in Sidereal Aquarius, in the moon conjuncting Saturn during this actual full moon, I know like you might feel like spirit is not really fucking with you right now, especially if you're not moving into the Aquarian truth of your life. And I know Black people, man. I know Black people, they just want to go to work and come home. That's not Aquarius. That's not how it works. You can't look at the chart and be like, I like this part, I like that part, but I don't like this part. This part make me want to show up for the collective. This part make me I gotta be creative. This part make me want to tap into my right brain, move me out of my left brain. This part want me to build new connections with people. You know, I've been banging that Drake featuring DJ Khaled, No New Friends, for the past 10 years. I don't want no new friends, right? But when I look at the energy, I'm just hoping that y'all can get up out of y'all bullshit, get up out y'all way with this shit. I hope you can say, you know what? I love you. I care for you. But this is who I am. This is Aquarius. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. Now, Aquarius, when I think about Aquarius, quintessential Aquarius, if y'all ever wanted like an image of Aquarius, of like a person, I don't know if y'all know Dolo the Flight Man. I'm pretty sure he is Aquarius. Pretty sure he is Aquarius. If you wanted like an archetype, original source copy of what an Aquarius look like, it's that nigga right there. You like him, but you don't know what he's saying half the time. But when you actually listen to him, he's saying some real powerful shit. He way more talented than you. You don't know where he find his clothes at. You go to the thrift store, you be finding some weird shit. He go to the thrift store, he find some futuristic shit. He got all the holes hanging off of him. He weigh 110 pounds, you weigh 250. Hoes looking at you like, ew. They looking at him like, ow. Right? Aquarius get his clout and his energy off of being his motherfucking self. And you can learn a lot for somebody like Dolo. If you know any eccentric Aquariuses, artistic Aquariuses, man, you will actually, you can learn a lot from these people. Learn on lessons on how to be your motherfucking self, right? Because when you talk about Aquarius energy, it's extremely unique. Aquarius energy is that part of you that the world has never seen. So when we deal with this full moon energy, it's Aquarius and it's Leo. Leo is that part of you that is creative, that is talented. And I hate talking to black people and they say, well, I'm not really talented, I'm not really creative. And then the goddamn electric slide come on. They doing all types of improvisations in this shit, doing little side turns and side steps and booty drops and all types of cool shit when the fucking electric slide come on. And it's the same person that said they wasn't fucking talented. If you don't teach a dancing class, something, kundalini raising, something. It's something that you can offer. And if you don't know what you have to offer, it's time to get your ass in school and learn some shit that might interest you. Me personally, I'm in school. I'm taking classes in reference to what I want to do with my future. I don't give a fuck about the past. I don't got no ego when it comes to this shit. You might see me in the future doing some shit. You like, Hood, how you end up doing that shit? I was planning for the shit now. I'm planning for the future now. I ain't even gonna cap to y'all. I gotta create 20 more hours of study time. Cause I'm in school to learn. And I'm not just like, I'm not thinking about myself, about the energies for which I'm learning. I'm thinking about the people that I can help when I get the skills, once I get the knowledge. That's just what the fuck I want to do. What the fuck do you want to do? Because a lot of times people will be just not even really tuned into the future. Real tuned into the past. So what part of the game, what part of life, what talent, what is underneath the surface of all your bullshit? Right? What is there? Who are you? Who are you really? Where's your tribe? And this moon is conjunct Saturn. So I'm stopping and we having a real conversation. So you can really start to think about it. Think about it in a way where you are looking forward, right? You ever had an old ass car? The goddamn rear view mirror ain't even there no more. Them old ass cars didn't even have rear view mirrors. You could only drive forward back in the days. Niggas didn't even back up when they first put out cars. That's how motherfuckers was so focused on driving forward. Right nowadays, motherfuckers be going backwards all the time. So, I love this poem because Abraxas showed. They always say the author is unknown in reference to this actual, I don't know what it's called, it's a poem or a story, whatever it's called. The author is Abraxas. I was at a chicken joint doing my Abraxas study and I found this. And this is very Aquarian in nature. And this is like, it's motivation, but it's a motivation with a foot in your ass. I ain't even gonna lie to you because I ain't about to just smile in front of you niggas when shit ain't all good, right? What is you doing? We cool and all. I like you. You my nigga. But what is you doing? Right? Abraxas would say. This is what Abraxas would say to y'all niggas if y'all ever work with him. There's a story about 4 people named everybody, somebody, anybody, and nobody. There was an important job to be done, and everybody was sure that somebody would do it. Anybody could have done it, but nobody did it. Somebody got angry about that because it was everybody's job. Everybody thought anybody can do it, but nobody realized that everybody wouldn't do it. It ended up that everybody blamed somebody when nobody did what anybody could have done. get up off your ass, get up off your ass, get up off your ass. Because y'all going to be complaining about the future when you didn't even plan for it. That be the shit that really be throwing me off. Because y'all are spiritual beings. So the rub is you're a human and everything is a result of fate. Everything is a result of chance. And you don't never know left from right and you don't know what could happen. That don't got shit to do with you. You here because of intention. So you move forward because of intention. Listen, I know a lot of people don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. They don't know where to start. This is where you gotta learn. You gotta educate your motherfucking self. You gotta get better than everybody else at what you doing. And whatever that is that you doing, you can bring to everybody else. But man, y'all just want to have natural abilities. Y'all want this shit to come easy. That's why you gonna always end up in this bitch losing. Lahu Zahar. Right? Cause this Leo-Aquarius axis is a motherfucker, man. It's the first time in the astrological chart where a motherfucker gotta be a motherfucker. Cause in Cancer, you got your mother's protection, right? In Gemini, you got your spirit's protection. In Taurus, you got your mother's protection. In Aries, you got your father's protection. And Leo, it's just you out here in this bitch. You don't know who is who and what is what. But at the same time, you not by yourself. See, right now, you by yourself, nobody fucking with you, and you like, damn, it's about to be fucked up in the future. Why are you thinking like that? You can think very well, I'm about to align with my tribe. I'm about to learn how to swing around on this pole and make it rain like Diamond in Players Club. I don't know. It don't matter. Like, if you a stripper and you got protection and you know where you stripping at, you not in no, some weird type of situation, but you stripping and people love to see you strip. They come and see you strip every day. They pay you good money every day to see you strip. You way better off than a goddamn doctor. You way better off than a lawyer. See, them people got them jobs because of the ego, right? Maybe not a doctor, maybe not a lawyer. Some people really care, right? But a lot of them motherfuckers just wanted the job because of how much money it pay. So if you a good stripper and you trying to like please your clientele, shit, you might just be a nigga's doctor. You just might be a nigga's healer. All I'm trying to say is, it's only your ego that think that what you doing is some hot to trot shit. In 2095, whatever you thinking about is important. And goddamn Portland, Oregon in 2095, ain't nobody gonna give a fuck what you thinking about is so important today. Don't mean give up on your life. It means to be so intentional about how you living that it fucking creates multiple orgasms just to walk out the fucking house. Cause you doing exactly what the fuck you want to do and you're not sacrificing it because of a fucking idea that you believe to be true. If I don't work this job, I'm gonna be homeless. If I don't be in this relationship, ain't nobody gonna want me. Shit like that. All of these ideas and thoughts in reference to the past must be undone, right? Because it's not about, it's like you gotta learn who you are, and you can't learn who you are from your family and from your friends, because the reality of your family, the reality of your friends, they only see you the way that they want to see you. I told my family I had a Craigslist ass and I'm selling ass. They want to kick me out the family reunion. Talking about I'm no longer welcome here. You are no longer welcome here, Kyrie. You are filth. I said, I'm just telling y'all my ad so y'all can share it with y'all goddamn lady friends at work. You know they need a good goddamn licking. $59.99. I massage and I lick it to orgasm. I don't even put a time on it. I'm trying to get some money. They kicking me out the fucking family reunion. So now I gotta find people that's fine with me posting ads on Craigslist, servicing the older lady crowd. For $59.99, I'll put you together. Hit me up on Craigslist. I'm cool with that. So, once again, it ain't nothing about life that's going to, throw you off guard. And I know it might seem like life is so hard and so difficult, but it's real simple. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. You can't operate with people no other way. Cause guess what? People gonna let you down. People ain't shit. People gonna play you. People weird. So forth and so on. People going crazy. So forth and so on. That does not negate the 11th house. That does not negate Aquarius. So make up all the excuses that you want about people. The golden rule is still there. So when a motherfucker is giving me their ass to kiss, when a person is doing shit to me that I don't like, I'm learning to serve them. I serve it back to them with kindness. Can't let people pull you down into their energy. You got to stay on top of your energy. And you can't make up excuses as to why you don't deal with the collective. Because it ain't even about other people at this point. It's about you and being the version of yourself. And you know that the version of yourself serves the collective. So how you serve the collective is how you want to get served. Some of y'all might just want to be treated half-assed the way y'all be showing up business-wise. Some of y'all just might want to be ignored by a nigga the way that y'all don't actually feeling the energy when y'all be dating, right? You might find a good nigga, don't even text them like you want to text them because you playing a fucking mind game. Text that nigga. One's in the chat if she should text that nigga right now. Text them, right? Don't you want him to text you? You want him to text you, right? But the golden rules say you want some head? Give me some head. Don't worry about if I give you head or not. See, this will move you out of your narcissistic tendencies. Waiting for somebody to do some shit for you will keep you in your narcissistic tendencies. Because you ain't special, my guy. You ain't special, my baby. You got 2 flaps on your goddamn pussy like everybody else, sis. It ain't nothing like fly away. And I know that, like, it's only the good people that I gotta tell this shit to. The fucked up people, they already understand this. Right? They already 2 steps ahead of you, treating you like shit. Right? Masochists. They want, like, you'll be surprised, right? You be nice to a girl, she be like, ugh, I don't like that. Ugh, I don't like that. What you mean you don't like that? You too kind. You too nice. Fellas, if a girl ever told you was too nice, you was too kind, you was too sweet, you too much of a good guy? Something about that throw me off. I was just treating you the way I wanted to be treated. None more, none less. I mean, I read the golden rule. It's the rule that been operating in life since the beginning of fucking time. But now all of a sudden, you can treat people like shit because you got golden pussy labias. Your labias is golden with a golden hue. What? So now I gotta deal with your shit. No, it don't work like that. So once again, when people like you in close proximity with people, family and friends, relationships, and they treat you like shit, Ask them, you want me to treat you the same way you treating me right now? Would you like that? Sometimes you don't even got to ask them. You just got to look at them like, this is what we doing? If they don't straighten up right fast, you already know what time it is. It's time to get on your boots, because these boots are made for walking. And that's just what they'll do, looking at us. So this full moon is about Aquarius, the bigger picture. Because Aquarius, why is Aquarius the bigger picture? Because Aquarius is the 11th house. There's only 12 houses. So your final frontier, one of the final bosses, is working with niggas. Trust me, I know niggas. I do readings with niggas all the time. They just cannot figure out why shit is not working out for them. They got money, they got cars, they got cribs, they got hoes in different area codes. Right? But they don't employ people. They don't give anybody opportunities. They don't share with nobody. They ain't gave nobody a thing in years. This is the final boss. And going into 2024, 2025, if there are no group projects, if you're not working with people, you're going to be on the outside looking in, clocking in like, man, I hate this fucking job. Because it's just you by yourself. So who are you? If you don't know who you are, you got a year. You got some months, actually. You got some months to figure it out by learning. Learning, right? And we in just the right energy to bring us home, right? What energy is that? Shadabisha. The Shadabisha Nakshatra. The Shadabisha Nakshatra, ruled by Varuna, the god of rains, cosmic and terrestrial water, sky and earth, also the mystical healer and the lord of Maya or illusions. Varuna is sometimes referred as the dark sun. He influences the west direction and is active after sunset. The Rig Veda declares Varuna as the chief of the Asuras in Netherlands, along with his brother, the Nagas. So this man right here rules the Shadabisha Nakshatra. One of the names for the Shadabisha Nakshatra is 100 healers, right? And the reason that they call it 100 healers is because they're talking about the stars in the Aquarius. I'll show y'all. Better not could tell y'all. So the northern Aquarids is a star cluster of a lot of stars, right? And so when we look at Hindu mythology, they was really into the fixed stars and just studying the different stars that are part of the constellations. And it's a strong energy in Aquarius, right? It's 100 healers, right? And this is the power of cosmology. This is the power of alignment. I've actually done readings with this particular energy and talked to people who have this as they moon nakshatra, and these people is legit, right? And I feel real bad for the ones who are authentic and the ones who are really sincere about their spiritual work, right? Because these fake spiritual people use you as an engine for all of the good things that's happening in their lives. And I want you to take your power back, right? Focus on yourself. Don't focus on no idols, right? Get in tune with the cosmos, because this is real energy. This is strong cosmological energy, man. That's why this article, y'all can check out these links for yourself. Y'all can do diligence for yourself. I'm just clicking the links, right? Pen and paper. You can understand some things, man. The Shadab bisha nakshatra is ruled by Varuna, or the Lord of the Rings. Saturn's planetary power, along with the divine power of Varuna, symbolizes spiritual and physical healing. Right? Very powerful energy, man. Extremely extremely powerful, especially when we deal with full moons, right? Full moons are snapshots. Like, if you have a baby born on a full moon, it's more than likely that that baby is either going to be rich, famous, or a combination of two. Full moons are powerful. And when you are able to harness full moons for your own benefit, you don't got to do no rituals. I just say chill the fuck out and relax and watch the show, right? That's how I use full moons. But anyways, the Shadab bisha nakshatra is also known as the veiling star, and it involves the common characteristics of spirituality and secretive vision apart from healing. An empty circle is the symbol of this star, which represents the nakshatra pertains to the realm of imaginary perception. Another thing that this empty circle represents is the electromagnetic spectrum, which is also the hallmark of Aquarius. So we know people who are at treatment centers, and we also know people that are going to sleep in mansions tonight. This is Aquarian in nature. In this world, people can vibrate off the frequency of love, or they can vibrate off the frequency of fear. This is all electromagnetic, right? This is why you don't need to trust no fucking scam artists. This is why you need to really get into your own version of spirituality, because all you got to do is choose love. I know the people that I fuck with is good people because I vibrate on the energy of love. Some people can't see me, touch me, or be around me because they're not on my Aquarian frequency. We all have this choice. I'm not making it up, right? I'm not making it up. I just want to give y'all a visual of what your energy will look like if you just choose one or the other. You want to be small? Be afraid that, something bad gonna happen to you, right? Be afraid that, your job gonna see your Craigslist ad and fire you. Be afraid, be afraid. Be very afraid. Or move over to the energy of love, man. Self-love, connection to spirit, spiritual things. Rub on the booty. Give a girl a massage. Rub her feet. Do something kind for somebody. Do something kind for somebody else. Stop running from love. Stop looking to isolate yourself because you fear this world that we live in. Man, people crumble up, man. There's no solution out here for real. There's no external solution out here for real. The good solutions, the bad solutions, all you seeing is people crash out. What I'm trying to do with this conversation is to get you to establish some love within your motherfucking self. So this is your imprint on the world. Like, you can imprint people before they imprint you. It's a very powerful energy that you can harness within yourself. This is why the scam artists be really just driving me up a wall, right? And then let's think about it from this perspective, right? Think about how powerful you are just by having a nervous system. The nervous system, right, controls the movements, thoughts, and automatic responses to the world around you. So it's a part of your body that's going to monitor what's happening around you, respond accordingly. You never get in your car and put your heat on auto, right? When it get too hot, it cut on the air on. It get too cold, it cut on the goddamn heat. The goddamn car manufacturers learned that from your body. So it's like you ain't shit for real, but all you gotta do is think about it and you can raise your hand. You could slap somebody and just think about, like, I want to slap this nigga, right? You ever thought about it? I'm going to slap this nigga, right? I'm going to slap the fuck out this nigga and just slap him. You did all of that with your mind. Think about what you can do when you have your electrical impulses in combination with your soul's consciousness. It also controls other body systems, processes such as digestion, breathing, sexual development, puberty, diseases, accidents, toxins, and natural aging process can damage your nervous system. The funny thing about your nervous system, it's all electrical. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. You gotta feel it. Can we get some electric zaps in the goddamn chat? Because y'all don't even understand what I'm even talking about right now. A vast network of nerves send electrical signals to and fro other cells, glands, and muscles all over your body. Electrical signals. The same shit that charge your fucking phone, fam. If you had the proper outlet in your body, you could probably charge your damn phone. Because you are electric. So when we talk about Aquarius, and because so many times we want to think this thing out, we want to plan this thing out, we want to script this thing out, and then shit don't happen the way we want it happen, we gonna feel bad. Don't script it, don't plan it, don't figure it out. Just choose the positive vibration at all times, because your body is going to be operating at a level beyond your conscious mind. It's called a fucking nervous system. You don't have to tell your arm raised. These conscious bitches is not keeping your heart beating. It's you. Naturally, bro, with the electromagnetic spectrum, bro, you is an electrical being, just fully charged out this bitch. Don't that make you feel fucking amazing to think about that shit? That it's electrical currents traveling through your body, and all you gotta do is think in a correct manner. Don't that fucking charge you up? Don't that fucking have you excited about some shit? Well, at least it does for me. Damn it, I always wanted to be a fucking superhero. I always want to be a superhero. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So, what is the veil that the Shadab, bisha, and the shakra is veiling? What is it hiding? It is hiding you, the real you. When we look at Uranus, when we look at Saturn, when we look at Aquarius, we're looking at what I like to call, in astrology speak, astrologies, transpersonal. Meaning that we go beyond our personal lives and get into a more spiritual state of being. The reality of this state of being, Kyrie or nobody else can do this shit for you. I have to repeat this. I have to continuously repeat it because it's something in your mind that think that somebody is better than you, or it's something in your mind that thinks somebody is worse than you. And both of those things are horribly false. The worst thing you can think is that somebody is better than you or worse than you. And why? Because none of this shit even exists. Let's think about this. How I can prove to you that none of this shit exists more than you can prove to me that this shit is real. Because all you got to do is point out the most popular nigga in high school, and what is he doing today? He do not have the same tick. He do not have the same clout that he does in high school. Period, point blank. He's somewhere else doing some old lame ass shit because he in some regular type of energy. And it's ironic. Because your girlfriend would have for sure gave him some pussy in high school if he would have hollered at her. It's ironic because everybody was talking about him going to state champions and state titles and carrying them on his shoulder and shit. You might see that nigga at the liquor store today. Ask you for $5. He $5 short on his bottle. Can you spare it? He'll shoot it back to you next week when he get paid. He just got a temp job over down the way where he got him lifting boxes for $17 an hour. This was Mr. All-American. And I know you know a nigga like that. I guarantee you know a nigga like that because none of this shit is real. It's bad. It's even bad in music. Like when I heard Spirit or somebody said fame is like a thunder. It's real loud and real bright, but it only lasts for a second. And I started thinking about all the rappers since 2016 that I really like. Them niggas be popping for 2 weeks. Will never be popping like they was popping when they was viral. It used to be niggas be popping for 5 years, right? It dwindled down to a year. Now these niggas is viral for an hour. They're going back to working at their job again. It's fucked up out here. It's fucked up. Don't try to be famous. Just try to be consistent. Try to focus on what you love to do and who loves seeing what you do. And if don't nobody love what you do, you need to learn to get better at it. If you ain't natural at it, don't mean you can't get better at it. It's all about self-expression. People love self-expression. People fucking love self-expression. The thing about self-expression, nobody expects self-expression to be perfect. Because however you express yourself is perfect. All we asking you to do is express yourself. Not asking you to be perfect. Nobody forced me to be perfect. I've been doing this shit since 2016. That's damn near 8 years. And nobody said, Kyrie, you need to be perfect. I never have been perfect in 8 years. Every video, I got thousands of videos on this fucking platform. Every video I got a mistake in it somewhere. I don't give a fuck. I put the video out. That's all I care about. Not trying to be perfect. So don't wait for perfect. Just express yourself. So moving forward, this full moon card is the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords in the Erotic Tarot deck is using the card of Nuit, but it's doing it different. And it's aligning with the Milky Way. So the energy of Nuit is a very powerful energy. When we look at the stars, when we look at the cosmos, we understand these to be the primal archetypes of who we are as human beings. Scientists go even further to say that we are made of stardust. Are we made of stardust? Every atom of oxygen of our lungs, of carbon in our muscle, of calcium in our bones, of iron in our blood, was created inside a star before Earth was born. If that motivates you, if that resonates with you, if that moves you just a little bit, can I please get a star in the motherfucking chat? I'm gonna read this again from the American Museum of Natural History. Every atom of oxygen in our lungs, every carbon in our muscles, of calcium in our bones, ounce of iron in our blood was created in a star before the earth was even fucking born. Period. So when you are more than what meets the eye. Y'all ever had a fucking iPhone, a new iPhone? That motherfucker is amazing, isn't it? You do all types of shit. I got a MacBook Pro. I got an iPhone. I have a fucking Apple Watch, nigga. But it pales in comparison to my black ass. Pales in comparison to my black ass. All of the technology on the fucking planet. My goddamn skin will grow itself. You feel me? I goddamn get horny from time to time. What the hell is that? You ever got horny and a girl be horny too? Y'all be both horny together making love? What the fuck is that? Hey, you can't pay nobody spiritual to help you out in those areas. Cause the thing about it, the shit that y'all been learning from these spiritual girls done got y'all husbands and boyfriends less horny. Talking about a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo. Nigga like, alright, I'm out. I'll let you go to your motherfucking spiritual class. I'm about to go down to the bar. Give me some goddamn sloppy topping for $40. It was this nigga down at the bar. His name was Snickers. He was giving head to girls for $59.99. I gave him your number, baby. Cause I'm getting head. I figured you get head too. See, I like your husband. He be passing. This is what I was just trying to tell y'all about. I was just trying to get y'all to pass my business card out. Let them know I'm back on Craigslist. Goddamn YouTube is not working out like I thought it would. Goddamn back to goddamn eating ass. So, with that being said, let's get back to the original conversation. So when we look at the Six of Swords, we're looking at Newt, but we're also looking at the basis of creation, which is called the atomic structure. The atomic structure is protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons, which create creation. We are a result of atomic structure. So we have the proton, neutron, which represent our soul, and then we have the body, which represent the electrons. So our body seems solid, it seems fixed, but when we study quantum mechanics and quantum physics, nothing is actually solid, not even us. So our body is a result of electrons moving so fucking fast that we can't even differentiate whether they're real or fake. We feel like it's real, like it's a solid body, but it's not. That's how deep the fucking illusion is, man. You don't even know that your body not even fucking real. The only thing that's real is your soul. And we are just basing it off atomic structure. Because everything in us is based off of stardust. Everything that we know about stars is that they're built and based off of atomic structure. Protons, neutrons, and electrons. The electrons create Maya, or the illusion. You can study quantum mechanics. We here to learn, bro. I'm sorry, I ain't here to entertain you. I'm here to teach you something, bro. You gotta understand this shit. Quantum physics. Is anything real? Is anything physical? Not making it up. According to quantum mechanics, there is no such thing as solid or anything physical at all. How can this be the case? I want to get to the science of it. I don't want to get to people just talking about it. Department of Energy. Good old government. Good old government. Quantum mechanics is the field of physics that explains how extremely small objects simultaneously have the characteristics of both particles, tiny pieces of matter, and waves, a disturbance of variation that transfers energy. Physicists call this wave-particle duality. So this is some shit, right? This is some shit. When you don't look at something, it don't even exist. When you do look at something, it begins to exist. That's what the wave particle duality is called. It's called the double slit experiment. And it's like everything physical is a result of electrons, but these electrons can collapse itself. So it's like this thing that we call sleep, and then dreaming and not actually knowing what's taking place, because we can have dreams where we are alive and in a whole different realm and our body is not with us, right? This is the reality that we're living in. Y'all go to sleep every night and your body don't come with you. That's just scare the fuck out of you. I try to sleep one eye back. I hope so. So once again, the God molecule that we all inherited, because we all are stars, we all are stardust. Know that ye are gods, right? This particular goddess of Nut is this same goddess right here, just drawn in a different way. But the Egyptians was letting us know then, and I'm letting y'all know now, right? It's things about you that you don't know, and you need to know these things. This is what's called life. Life is not about knowing things. What is the mystery school's axiom? I ain't making this shit up. Secrets of the mystery schools unveiled. One of the most famous was the temple at Delphi with the famous oracles. The esoteric axiom above the temple door: know thyself, nigga. Know thyself. Can you see that? Know thyself. That's all you gotta know. You don't gotta know how much money you got, cause when you die and you go to the other realm, all of the shit you was worried about is not even gonna matter. But if you don't know thyself, you're gonna be going to the fucking white light to come do this shit all over again. That's why these conversations is important. You might not even understand it till you transition. You might not even understand it till you transition. This is the most important shit that you ever going to be talking about. Because if it's some shit to deal with this goddamn matrix, when you transition, you ain't going to be able to bring the matrix with you. What else do they say? Can't take it with you. Meaning, we surfing the web tonight. Because niggas don't do that shit no more. Niggas be acting like they be channeling shit. Don't be channeling shit. Can't take it with you. What does this mean? This means that you should enjoy life today, because you can't take your money and possessions with you when you die. Y'all niggas not understand this shit? One, if you understand that, because I don't want to be a fucking alien. talking about some. I don't want to be the only one talking about I'm gonna enjoy my day, because I don't know the next day what's gonna happen. I don't know this. So what am I going to do? I'm going to vibrate with the Aquarian energy of love. That's the only thing that I got for niggas. That's the only thing I can promise you. And if you afraid, take your motherfucking ass to church. That's all I got. You can't take it with you. So enjoy your life today through the modality of love. Because all this other shit is made up, mumbo jumbo, to have you in this energy of fear. Rent be getting paid like a motherfucker. But niggas be doing what they need to do though. At the same time, spirit gonna look out for you. I promise you that. You must do the work. You must do the spiritual work. When you do the spiritual work, everything takes care of. But when you don't do the spiritual work, now you're gonna be kissing ass. So let's finish this off. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Let's do the YouTube shit. If you've been watching this video so far and you still with me, you still fucking with me, go ahead, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. We do things a little different over here. We deal with sidereal astrology, and we have real conversations about activation and soul work. Understand that I love you and I care for you, and the realest shit that I'm ever going to tell you is that you're going to have to do this shit for your motherfucking self. That's the realest shit you ever going to hear. That's the truest shit you ever going to hear, and I believe in you more than you believe in your motherfucking self at this point. Okay? And I need you to know that you got it. You got it figured out, right? All you got to do is choose the energy you going to rock with in the future, right? This is Aquarius shit. If you get my book, Astrology Explained, we go into this. Let's read. I just want to get another opinion on this particular energy because it's so important to me. It matters so much to me that, you know, we choose the correct energetic polarity. So this site ain't coming up, and that's fine. Oh, you need to pay your internet bill. Much love. Much love, much love. Now more than ever, we must face our fear and live fearlessly, while most importantly, doing so together. Right? We can't do this shit alone. And you can't just be like, well, you know niggas ain't shit. You heard about what happened at the goddamn gas station. Motherfucker stole my gas. They had a goddamn siphon on it. I was thinking I was pouring the gas into my tank. They was still in the goddamn gas tank. I ain't even know. Goddamn, for my last $20, I had to fucking walk home last night. This is why I heard your video last night, Hood, on working with people, but you know these niggas just stole my goddamn gas. I can't fuck with niggas. I get it. I understand. When I have fear, polarity, and energy, trust me, all types of weird shit used to happen to me. I fully understand what the fuck you talking about. But now you gotta listen to me. You brought all of that weird shit on to you. Hood, what you talking about? I'm a good person. I ain't even suck dick on the first night, Hood. I ain't even suck his dick on the first night. I mean, I sucked it a little bit, but you know, I could give him that Gawk 3000. I was just playing around with it. I'm a good person, Hood. Why is this bad thing happening to me? I didn't let him fuck the first night, Hood. I just gave him a little head. He gave me a little head. Why is these bad things happening to me, Hood? I'm not no slut. I'm not no hoe. I'm a good girl. It don't got shit to do that. You can be the biggest slut in the town, but if you vibrating on the energy of love, you protect it. You can be a saint, Holy Mother, Trinity of Thou, Mary Magdalene, Mary Mother of Jesus, but if you afraid of every nigga that walk past you, because you've been watching true crime podcasts all day at your fucking job where you just sit and listen to podcasts, and you got an easy job, but it done strunk up your electromagnetic spectrum energy to be in this polarity of fear, hate, disdain. And now niggas is coming to you at the gas station calling you an ain't shit bitch for no reason. You like, damn, what I do? I thought I was a good person. I just came from church, right? You gotta understand the fucking secret sauce to fucking life right here, bro. You gotta understand this shit more than you understand anything. Before anything happened, you get to choose, and there's only 2 energies you can choose from. Everything, we gonna do some studying today because I'm in that mode. Because I don't want to be the person that's just telling you shit. Love and fear base emotions. Because at the end of the day, what I said was, I'm here to learn. I'm here to teach. And this is what we doing. Because I could just be saying anything on this fucking channel. But we can break this shit down to a fucking, somebody said they was a surgical nurse. I'm a goddamn surgical spiritualist, nigga. I get down to the nitty gritty to a motherfucker. Take your goddamn intestines out right here. You know, with these goddamn 2 lips. I done ate pussy so good. I done sucked the girl's intestines out. We had to take her to the emergency room. Never have I ever. That's what they told me. That's what they named me at the emergency room. I ain't never seen this hood. What you doing? Eating pussy different. Ancestors channeled this. I'm in the polarity of love. Eating pussy at a whole different frequency. Goddamn intestines came out. I was like, what is this? Surprised me for a second. I'm just playing around. Love and fear, all the other emotions are derivatives of these 2 emotions. So you break it down. What you feeling, what you thinking about. Is it about fear or is it about love? Right? And then when you gonna get into the science of love, you don't know what the fuck love is. Stop saying you know what love is. Have you read The Road Less Traveled by M. Scott motherfucking Peck? Please say the motherfucking Peck. Right? We can hop on Amazon. Get this book for right now for $10.69. Let's read some of these reviews. Because I don't want y'all to take my word for it. You don't know what the fuck love is. Just because you got a fucking baby daddy. Just because your mama used to hug you at night. You don't know what love is. Love is something, you got to take a whole class for love. When I started reading the book, I was wondering where this guy was going with this subject matter. I guess he was trying to bring the reader up to speed with his ideas and agenda. I thought about not continuing, but then Scotty started to hit the subject matter that struck a nerve and got me interested. But before long, I felt like I did not want to stop reading. That's a fact. This is the best book about love, bar none. You in a relationship right now have not read this book, The Road Less Traveled by M. Scott Peck. Over 1 million books sold. Over 1 billion books sold. I'm not making shit up. This shit is not hard. You know how to suck dick, don't you? You know how to eat pussy, don't you? Well, yeah, let's learn how to love. So when you sucking dick and eating pussy, you'll be doing it to somebody that you actually love. Why you sucking dick and eating pussy to people that you don't even really love like that? Because you don't even know what love is. Then when I finished the book, I didn't want it to end. I know I needed to know more and learn more. Overall, a great read. Boom, boom, boom. Even better after 35 years. I just opened this book up again. This book is pure fucking fire. Especially when it comes to love and giving you a whole understanding on some shit. The road less traveled. Y'all done spent $50 on some fucking loud. Had a bad day, smoked the whole sack in one fucking day. You gotta wake up tomorrow with $10 and get you some more loud. For what? Stop buying the loud. Or keep buying the loud. Just buy $40 worth of loud. Right? And buy this book with the extra $10. 10 fucking bucks, fam. Not even asking you to break the bank. These niggas be wanting you to spend thousands and not even going to teach you a new psychology on love, traditional values, and spiritual growth. They only going to teach you how to make your man hate your ass because you keep spending all the money on spiritual shit and you ain't even learning how to give him head the way he want to give head because you ain't even prioritize giving that man no head. Here he is paying all the bills and you won't even open up a book to figure out how he even want to have his little thangalang sucked. That's not important because you done went to fucking college. So because you went to college, you got a damn bachelor's degree. That means that you ain't supposed to give nobody gawk 3,000. Then when you start cheating on you, you gonna be the first one mad talking about your damn bachelor's degree. How could you cheat on me? I got a bachelor's. Get the fuck out of my house. That's the first thing she say when she get mad. Like, sis, I pay all the bills here. What you talking about? My name on the lease. What you talking about? Get out of your house. Oh, shit. Well, then. Just get mad, right? All because I just wanted you to suck my dick the way that I wanted you to suck my dick. Now you like, I got a bachelor's degree. I can't suck dick like that. I'm too busy. I gotta work in the morning. You just want me to suck your dick every night? Yeah. No. I got a bachelor's. I graduated magna cum laude. You know I don't suck dick. I got a good job. You are not responsible for how people feel. See, the Aquarian age, the Aquarian energy, think about somebody like Dolo, the pilot man, the flight man. You just look at one video of his just to get the understanding that nigga do not give a fuck about how you feel, not one bit. This is Aquarian nature. This is Aquarian energy. I can't think of nobody that represent Aquarius is harder than that man right there. He don't give a fuck about how you feel on no level. He doing him. You can tell it in his fucking frequency. You can tell it in his vibration. That man doing him so hard. And a motherfucker be like, you weird, you corny, you lame. Like that at a certain in 2024, let them be compliments. Let them be terms of endearment. Go for that, right? Do not try to go for cool in the in crowd, things of that nature. Because that shit is some crash dummy shit. So, once again, we talking about this full moon. And we talking about this weekend, Thursday. Keep your eyes open for the opportunities. Don't isolate yourself. Show up in the best version of yourself. So if you got a business idea, you trying to start a business, you want to start this business, you want this business to be successful, I'm going to tell you what to do. Focus on only the business. Like, you want this business to be successful, give this business all your time and energy. Well, Hood, I got to work at 9 to 5. I got 40 hours. Quit the fucking job. Collect unemployment. Fuck the boss so they can fire you so you can collect unemployment, right? Get caught sucking somebody's dick in the bathroom, right? So they can fire you so you can collect unemployment so you have enough time to do the work that you need to do for real, right? Tell the boss you about to go into the fucking boys' bathroom and suck somebody's dick. You don't care whose dick it is. You just about to suck it and you better stop me or I'm going to suck it. He gonna walk in there and see you sucking dick. He gonna be like, well, Shaniqua, we gotta fire you. Well, Jermaine, we gotta fire you. You can't be sucking dick in the bathroom. You be like, damn, my fault. I ain't even know I couldn't be sucking dick in the bathroom. Then you go straight to the unemployment office, file you a claim. Get the $250 every week. That should be enough. You're going to have to move into a studio apartment, right? You're going to have to do what you got to do. Bring all your kids into that fucking studio because y'all don't need rooms. All they be doing is masturbating anyways. You're going to reduce the time your kids masturbating. Y'all all going to be in the same room, right? Keep your hands to yourself type of energy. You're going to focus on your business and things going to manifest for you. You trying to work a full-time job, trying to build your business at the same time. You've been doing that shit since 2015. You ain't made it but one step. You ain't even made it one step. You still at square one. Right? So at a certain point, you got to get down to the nitty gritty. Get into the real shit about who you are. And just get out there with it. Focus in on what it is that you came here to do. And I'm telling you, it's a natural vibration. It's something that just flows easily. It's not something that you're doing because you hope to get recognized. We're going to talk about some things in some future videos. But one of the things about being a healer is that I don't want motherfuckers to even think that I even know shit. I'll be saying shit like I feel like a motherfucker might click on the video that don't need to hear nothing of what I need to say, and I'll just start talking about sucking dick and eating pussy. Y'all be like, why you just start talking about sucking dick and eating pussy all of a sudden? Because I don't even want everybody to hear what I'm saying. I know sucking dick and eating pussy is just worried, oh, I can't hear that, I can't hear that. Right? They just tune it out. Cool. I don't want everybody listening to my shit. If you triggered by sucking dick and eating pussy, this is who I actually am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm down for 69 every day. You feel me? I love that shit right there. We can talk about that shit. That's just me. Most people acting like they don't even enjoy 69 because they got a YouTube page. They really trying to be something on YouTube. Nah. If you gonna be a healer, you gonna be a healer. You're not gonna be a healer for clout. There's nothing stopping you from healing. You can be a healer and do what you need to do in this earth and nobody know you actually a fucking healer. That's what I'm talking about. I'll sit and clown with you motherfuckers from now to the end of the fucking planet. And motherfuckers that think it's a game. But I talk to people on a daily basis who doing this work and they tell me every day, bro, thank you for doing what you do. It's really helping me get my ass ate every night. And I really appreciate you putting out these videos because, man, I was not getting my salad tossed. I was not getting my toes sucked. Me and my girl start listening to your videos. She tossing my salad. She sucking my toes. She giving me deep tissue massages. Before we started listening to your video, Hood, she was giving me head. She was just sucking on the tip because she thought I liked it, Hood. She heard you say that we want that Gawk 3000 sloppy toppy, and that's all I've been getting ever since, man. I appreciate the work that you're doing. That's how I know I'm a real fucking healer. You ain't never gonna find a spiritual channel where niggas go from meditating to Gawk 3000. Motherfucking spiritual people be acting like they don't even be getting head like that. And I just, like, come on, we all grown here. Another thing about Aquarian energy, another thing about this full moon, if it's triggering you, lean into it. Your triggers are your teachers. So don't isolate from your triggers, lean into your triggers. Your triggers are your teachers. Let your triggers be your teachers. Triggers make us human. They happen to us at work, right? Damn, who smell like shit in here? You know you smell like shit a little bit. You wasn't able to take a shower because you was with your sneaky link last night, right? Damn, it's smelling here. Some of y'all niggas can't take a bath. You start getting triggered. Talking about, man, I gotta call off. You know when you need that fucking money to pay rent? Now you in a situation because you trigger in relationships. Your girl talking about, why can't I ever just have a big dick nigga with some money, right? just sitting right next to you, you trigger, you looking at her like, why can't I have a girl with her natural hair? Why always gotta look at a wig, right? Y'all dissing each other, y'all fighting. Little dick ass nigga, oh, wig wearing, hair hat ass wearing, bitch, I can't stand you. I can't stand you. Why? Because you triggered. Interaction with complete strangers. Like, it happens all the time. Every time you trigger, this is an opportunity to get closer to your spirituality. This is free game right here. This is free game right here. Cause ain't no amount of money gonna help you work through your triggers. Ain't nobody on YouTube gonna help you work to your triggers. Even if they triggering you. Y'all be arguing in the fucking comments. You want to talk about some shit that the universe don't care about? You want to talk about some shit that the ancestors don't even see? When you start arguing with motherfuckers in comments to Instagram posts, you just fucking triggered. A trigger is an unhealed emotional wound. You know who got these motherfuckers times 10, times a million? Your damn mama and your daddy. And every time they yelled at you, every time they whooped your ass, you probably triggered them. You triggered their unhealed emotional wounds. And I'm bringing this to your attention because no child ever said, Mommy, you need to get some emotional healing. You got unhealed triggers and you need to resolve those before you whip my ass. Boy, oh boy, I wish I was studying Jungian psychological analytic psychology when I was a little kid. I'd have been dropping hot fire on my mom right before she was about to whip my ass. Mommy, did you take a deep breath? Did you count to 3 before you about to whip my ass? Mommy, this has nothing to do with me. This has everything to do with your unhealed emotional trauma from your past that you haven't worked through. Mommy, no. Said no child ever. So we just taking a beating, internalizing the negative energy, and then we come into adulthood like I ain't shit for real. Well, me, why you feel like you ain't shit? Because my mom, she had some unhealed emotional wounds that she didn't heal, and she done passed them all to me. So here I am, ain't shit, ain't gonna be shit, want to be shit, but don't know how to be shit. The level of emotions you experience gives you insight into how long the trigger has gone suppressed. You'll be surprised how many triggers you got. Man, I be having real conversations with my girl and I be triggered all the time, man. I be at the gym, man, it be like, man, it be niggas up at the gym, boy. It be some niggas up at the gym. I be going to LA Fitness. You know, if you go to LA Fitness, you know there's them niggas, it's them niggas in the gym, boy. It's niggas that been working out since they been 2. Muscles in they fucking eyebrows and shit. It's just like, okay, I'm triggered. Y'all got more muscles than me. You know what I'm saying? You big, nigga. Like, shit, I'm just like curling. Like, shit, I don't know. Shit, you feel like, damn, your girl can be gone at any moment. You at the gym with them niggas, man. It's like niggas is at the gym practicing to be porn star. It just gives porn star. Like, goddamn, nigga. The fuck, man? I be wanting to, like, listen, babe. We about to build a home gym. You don't even need to go to this motherfucker no more, babe, because I don't want them to take you from me, babe. I don't want them to take them from me, babe. Them niggas, I'm telling you, bro. I know it's bad because I'm looking at the niggas myself like, goddamn, nigga. What the fuck? Where's we at? This is LA Fitness. Y'all niggas taking the name literal. Like, y'all niggas is trying to be porn stars or something, man. Stop. It get to a certain point, nigga got all them fucking muscles. Like, bruh, stay your ass home, bro. You don't need. Why the fuck you still at the gym, bro? Like, you already got muscles, my guy. Like, you gonna get more muscles, nigga? Stop. You trying to take my bitch, ain't you? I know what you trying to do. You trying to take my girl You big niggas be going to the gym taking fat niggas girls, bro. I don't like it. I'm gonna get. Hey, I gotta stay there. I gotta stay there. I can't quit. I cannot quit. I'm just letting y'all know I get triggered too. I get triggered every fucking day I go to that fucking gym, boy. I'm like, even if I go there by myself, I'll be like, boy, you got a long way to go. You got a long way to go. You feel me? It's not that triggers are bad. They actually give us an opportunity to observe and reflect, which enables us to heal. If this sounds simple, it's because it is. At the same time, it's so difficult to practice because we are having a subconscious reaction during an emotional trigger. I don't want to walk into the gym and seeing them having a porn shoot with my lady. Bunch of big dick niggas with muscles surrounding my lady. So I'm triggered by that visual, right? Niggas is 6'8", nigga, all muscles. Working out still. Like, bruh, take your big ass home, bruh. You don't need to work out no more. You already big, my guy. Like, why are you here, bro? I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm triggered. Right? Go home, Steve. Like, I don't know. Let me just get back on this treadmill and shut the fuck up, right? I get triggered too, right? Why do I get triggered? Because I got a subconscious reaction to shit. Insecurities, fears. But, I mean, at a certain point, bruh, the first week I'm at the gym, I don't know. I ain't want to go back because I was triggered so much. But at a certain point, fuck it. If I'm experiencing it, if I'm at the gym and I'm triggered and I'm seeing niggas with all types of muscles and I ain't got no muscles yet, I gotta figure it out. It's like I've been triggered so much to get into this goddamn gym. Like, I promise you, I might lose 100 pounds and still feel like, goddamn, bruh. Like, I'm deeply triggered when it comes to this gym and working out. I gotta do this shit every single day, bro. Cause I've been actually deep into the trigger of, goddamn, nigga, you done let yourself go. Oh, you gonna have to work out for fucking 10 years to get your shit back right, nigga. You fucked up. Like, I gotta go through that, bro. Okay, oh well. I'm in that bitch every day. One step at a time, right? Feeling every trigger. Every 6'8" nigga with big muscles. You know how the girls, they work out and basically nothing. Got her fucking pussy lips out. Niggas like, damn, look at them goddamn pussy lips. We should shoot a porn star with her. Like, we should do a porn shoot with her. Like, yeah, she would be nice. Like, goddamn, niggas, chill, bro. It's crazy. Man, we got going through a lot in my life, man. I ain't even gonna lie. But at the same time, I can't escape it. I gotta go to that motherfucking gym every day. I ain't gonna go to a different gym. I'm gonna go to the same fucking gym, see the same niggas, and be triggered until I ain't triggered no more. These niggas give me high five like, okay, big dog. What's up, big dog? Yup. I'm gonna be grunting with them niggas sooner or later, bruh. That's how it works. So our reaction is literally below our awareness. And if your relationship trigger you, you gotta continuously get triggered till you not triggered no more. What is that trigger saying about you? Hopefully you doing something positive to do something about the trigger. Hopefully you're not running from the trigger, because the trigger is at your subconscious mind. It's not conscious. So you got to be in them particular situations and vibrations, which is why if another person is involved, it can leave them feeling completely confused, right? So when people are triggered and you trying to talk to people, we talked about this on my IG. Be sure to follow me on IG at The Hood Mystic. We was talking about this in emotional intelligence. This part of us, when we get triggered, is basically our infantile self, our baby version of ourselves. So you'll be seeing that video on my YouTube very soon if you haven't seen it on my Instagram. So, finally, in healing triggers, we change the way to perceive the world around us and interactions with people in it. If we can identify triggers and separate ourselves from emotional reaction, we can gain insight. I say this shit to niggas all the time. I say this shit to niggas all the time. But if you want a different variation for it, join my Substack. And you look at this article, all these underlined words are links that you can do your own motherfucking work to. And join my Substack. I'ma always post stuff. I'ma always post links because I'm really into the science and really into the work of you doing it yourself. Okay? It might sound impossible at first, but with practice, you will learn to separate yourself from your emotions and reduce the times you are triggered. You see how I wrote this? I wrote this from my niggerdom. And this nigga wrote this shit from the same place. Because truth is truth. If we can identify triggers and separate ourselves from our emotional reaction, we gain insight. I just added this link today. When I typed this at a different polarity, but we said the same thing. It may sound impossible at first to get that your triggers is actually there to help you. But with practice, understanding if a person trigger you is coming from your subconscious mind. This is something that you can begin to work with and understand spiritually. This is the crux of spirituality, an emotional reaction to some bullshit. You will learn to separate yourself from your emotions and reduce the times you are triggered. So aligning with Aquarius energy is when you trust yourself not to be triggered, but to provide value to the community. Okay, so once again, we talked about a lot of stuff, and I've just been on here just having fun with y'all, talking to y'all. I haven't done the video in a while, whatever. But at the same time, I want y'all to read the article, join the Substack. It's for free. If you want to pay every month, you can. It's $5, and if you want to pay for the year, that's cool. It's $55. I'm posting multiple times a week. I'm posting links so you can do your own work. You do your own research, do your own study. Because the people that's ready to apply the information into their spiritual life will have the benefits. And the people who want to just watch niggas on YouTube and, you know, like the video, subscribe, and all that good stuff is cool. You can do that too, right? I'm here for both parties. I'm here for the people that want to do the work, and I'm here for the people that want to hear me talk about posting ads on Craigslist about how I'm giving old ladies head for $59.99. Both things are true, right? I'm a spiritual healer, and I eat that pussy for $59.99 because we are in one of the greatest recessions that we have ever seen. Inflation has never been worse, you know, and I'm not going to act like the ancestors actually give a fuck. I'm going to act like I give a fuck. So this is why you can find me on Craigslist. Search for Snickers, right? Look for my picture, my thumbnail. I'll be there with my tongue out. I have a gift where I'll be going, So look for that. You'll find me. And I'm doing blowjob specials for $59.99, okay? Not blowjobs for men, blowjobs for women. I haven't got down that low. All right, I'm not that low, right? I'm not that low. But at the end of the day, I like to just have fun and joke, but this is not a joke. If I'm in Detroit, but if you need, I can fly to Atlanta. I can fly to Florida, right? Just pay for my flight, pay for my hotel room, pay my $59.99, and we can get to business, ladies. This is business, so I'm gonna need invoices and all of that good stuff. There's gonna be a tax write-off, all that good stuff. You understand what I'm saying? But it's real out here, you know. Have something to really focus and fixate on. But no, I'm just joking with y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Once again, like the video if y'all liked it. Read the Substack, because the Substack has no jokes about Craigslist whatsoever. Just links and information that can help you understand this full moon better. And just ignore me. Ignore my crazy self, because I'll always just be who I am, a crazy individual. But at the same time, I really do love and care for y'all in y'all spiritual journey. That's why I've been working on this damn article for the past goddamn week. So labor of love that I hope y'all actually tap into, vibrate to, resonate with, and begin to do the work, do the research, take some notes, get some understanding for your damn self, and incorporate the information. Go ahead and ask me questions in the comments for deeper clarification. Any additional links, any additional resources, let me know. Spirituality is my porn, so I would talk about this shit for fun. If you want to talk about spirituality butt ass naked on Zoom, we can do that too. I'm just trying to be interested. I'm just trying to be interesting when it comes to my spiritual services, you know. Butt naked Zooms is available. Y'all know the price point, $59.99, right? We can read tarot cards, look at each other butt ass naked, face to face. Hey man, whatever you're trying to do, I'm trying to do it, but I'm only trying to do it with you. Full moon in Aquarius. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and I will see you all on the flip side. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen him on Death Comedy Jam many times. Y'all give it up for my man,
The Hood Mystic.
That man, let me pick that up for you. It's a full moon tonight.
You've been out on the back acting crazy, doing your thing, and then you turn around and blame it on the moon. Just 'cause you're feeling blue. How much can I take when feelings change like phases of the moon? Just wait on me.
You are traveling with the Hood Mystic.
Every weekend, my husband goes hunting with his best friend, but he comes home with nothing. So I start to get a little suspicious, and I decide to take his crossbow, the arrows that go with it, and hide them under his seat to see if he calls me and says, "Hey babe, where'd you put them? Did you touch them? Did I leave them home?" Well, he comes home, doesn't mention anything about the crossbows, doesn't mention anything about the arrows that I hid, and he comes home with nothing once again. So I decide to take our kids the next time he goes hunting and drop them off at my mom's house. Decide to also put an air tag in his truck so I can follow him. Where he says he's gonna be, he's not there. He's 200 miles in the wrong direction, and I come to find out it's a motel. So I go to this motel, and when I pull up, the first thing I see is his best friend's wife's car. I feel a hand on my shoulder, and I jump, and it's her. And I'm thinking the audacity of this woman. And I start accusing her. I'm like, "Why are you with my husband at a motel? What is happening?" She says, "Well, hold on. I gave my husband my car because his truck wasn't working." And she's also suspicious because her husband never goes anywhere without his truck. He'll stay home if it's broken. We walk in, tell me what room they're in, please help us out. He's like, "We can't do that." Finally, Trisha, his best friend's wife, is like, "I'll give you $100 if you tell us what room they're in right now." Clearly their standards aren't that high. He goes, "They're in 202. You make a left, go up the stairs." We're back up those stairs, in front of the door, puts the key in, opens as quick as possible, and I'm just in a state of shock of what I'm seeing. I'm not even gonna traumatize you guys with it exactly, but just imagine there are 10 other men from our neighborhood, all undressed, all doing things that I won't repeat. She starts screaming. I'm like, "Oh my God, I can't, this is happening." As my ex-husband now is I have ever met in my life. If someone is super homophobic, maybe just be a little more than suspicious.
Oh my God.
So how long y'all been knowing each other?
Okay.
You don't know her.
Look.
How long y'all been knowing each other? So this is what the fuck you do to me, bitch? This what the fuck you do to me? This what the fuck you do to me? This what the fuck you do to me, bitch? Huh? This what the fuck you do to me? With her? With her?
I don't even know
Are you
who
serious?
you is.
Are you serious? You in my parking lot, nigga? With your son in the house, nigga? With your son in the house with her in your fucking car? Are you fucking sick? Get your shit and get the fuck out of my house, Brandon. Get your shit, get the fuck out my fucking house.
Ladies and gentlemen,
was good.
you've seen him on Death Comedy Jam many times. Y'all give it up for my man.
The Hood Mystic.
That man, let me pick that up for you. It's a full moon tonight.